Alrighty, I'm back. Alright. Just need to get a drink and just take care of a couple other things. Go ahead and get started. Go ahead and get started with our next game here. Oh yeah, let's exit out of BlueStacks here. Excuse me. Alright, so this is a turn-based RPG called Meg's Monster. I've heard a lot of good emotional things about this game. I haven't delved too deep into it. I just kind of want to go into it a little blind. And see where this game takes us. So yeah, let's go ahead and boot it up here. Oh, that's nifty. Oh, so can't see, trying to see if I can adjust the resolution here of the window. It's basically either windowed or full screen, so I guess I'll go full screen. Yeah. All right, one sec. I wish more games would do this. Where you can, like, specifically PC games, where you could change what the action button is to be the bottom button or the right button. So basically, like, if you're using a Nintendo Xbox controller or Nintendo controller. Because a lot of that is kind of muscle memory. So it's like, I know I'm using an Xbox controller, so the confirmation button will be the bottom one rather than the right one. A lot of games don't do this, and it's just like when I want to use like a Nintendo-style controller, like an 8-bit do, or like a Pro controller or whatever. Is the Uno widget still supposed to be up? No, it is not. I'll take care of that. I mean, I guess I could leave it up to get those extra minutes if that's not counting, but actually, yeah, let me check to see if that counter ever went up. One moment. Oh, it did. Okay. So I think it finally caught up with itself. So yeah, that's been okay, so I guess it just took a minute for the widget to catch up. But yeah. Yes, that got caught up. Okay, cool. All right. So yeah, this is a turn-based RPG, pixel style, apparently very emotional. Again, I don't know too much about it, but yeah, we'll see if we can experience this together. This game uses an autosave system. Progress will be automatically saved. All right, that's good to know. And, oh, the desktop audio. That wasn't coming in. Okay. All right, let me know if anything needs to be adjusted, as usual. But I think our levels are good right now. Here it is, the lab they abandoned 20 years ago. If there are any answers out there as to why I feel strange when I look at that big red star, or these latent memories I can't seem to recollect, I feel like they must be hidden here. Into Alfie's hidden lab in Undertale. I've always loved the night sky, but there's one star that shines brighter than all the others. Game is slightly loud. Okay, let me just lower that a couple decibels then. I'm gonna lower that to about 12.8. And every time I gaze up at it, I get this funny feeling in my chest. I remember this. It's faint, but this is definitely the place. The research facility my mother worked at when I was a child. Wake up.
Mom never told me much about her job at the time. But I just had to know. I did some research of my own.
I did my own research, thank you very much.
Into the giant red star that suddenly appeared in the sky back then. It's now been 2 weeks since an unidentified celestial body appeared in the...
Oh, I guess it's the radio part. It has now been 2 weeks since an unidentified celestial body appeared in the night sky. As our top radiation analysis work around the clock to investigate its strange red light, they released a new report stating that at this point in time, they cannot estimate what adverse effects it might have for those of us here on Earth. But unofficial reports seem to suggest that a high concentration of waste within the star itself. At 100% remap Immortals Phoenix Rising's controls. I can't stand shoulder buttons as made.
Me? Oh my god, me too. Thank you so much. I absolutely despise that as a control method. They're doing that in so many modern action games, and I cannot for the life of me stand it. I don't understand why anyone thinks that is comfortable at all. Just put it on a dang face button. It's a face button. It's there for a reason. Why go around fixing it? Why is that something that needed to be changed? I feel so validated. Something big must have appeared here back then. And I feel like I'm right on the cusp of remembering what. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. A transceiver. It looks like it's still got power, even. There should still be some recordings left on it, then... Can I play the most recent?
So, you need to come get Meg right now, you hear? So you need to come to get Meg right now, you hear me?
Oh boy, sounds like you made up quite the mess up. You made quite the mess up there. It's hard to make out through all the static, but that voice... Where am I? Mommy?
Hey, Roy. Think you got enough of that magic tar yet? Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. Could you pipe down, Golan? Gee, this is why I told you didn't have to tag along. Aw, don't be like that. Buds like us gotta stick together, don't we? Hmm?
Mommy? Hey, mister. Where's my mommy?
How the heck should I know? Dude, what's with this kid? That's a human, bro. Oh, that's right. You never seen one before, have you? They wind up down here from time to time. Pretty rare to see one so young, though. It really is just Undertale. It's just like, oh, a human falling down a hole or going into a monster world. Looks like it's all lucky day, huh? We just scored ourselves a free meal. What do you say, Roy? Feel like splitting her half and half? Oh, Jesus. Think I'll pass, man. This magic tar is all the food I need. Seriously, bro. I don't know how you can eat that nasty sludge. But if you say so. Now then, don't mind if I...
It's like she doesn't want to be eaten or something. Whoa, what the... Why is it so hot all of a sudden? Feels like I'm on fire. What the hell's going on?
Hey kid, calm down, will ya? It was a joke, alright? I was just kidding around. Come on, kiddo, there.
What was that all about? Hey, get off of me.
Yep, no doubt about it. Something smells real nasty right around here.
Ha! Jackpot.
Huh? The hell do you want?
See, my nose never lies. I just follow that yummy scent, and sure enough...
Yummy scent? Oh, no you don't. You ain't getting it.
Oh wait, is that... so?
You ain't getting of this magic tar.
Huh? But I only care about the...
No buts. Beat it, shrimp.
Okay, we're getting into battle now. Dang it, there's no reasoning with this guy. Guess I got no choice. If you don't want to share, then I guess we'll have to tussle. I'm still having a hard time with certain text. I feel like this text in particular is a little hard to read for me because the text is so thin. Text is so thin against a plain white background, so it's just like some of the words are just kind of like covering themselves. Like it's just the white is kind of filling in some of the words. So it's just, yeah. Makes it a little hard to read, but it's doable. Roy punches the enemy. Spud attacks.
The heck? I can't even put a dent in this guy.
Wait. You defeated Spud. You won the battle.
Oh, what the heck? How strong is this guy? I gotta tell boss.
Serves him right for trying to steal my magic tar.
Pretty sure that's not what he was after, bro.
Ugh, damn it, not again.
Hey, mister. Can you help me find my mommy?
I already told you, I don't know where your damn mommy's at, kid. Now, if you don't get off me in the next 5 seconds, I'll...
Hang on, Roy. Take it easy.
But you won't let go, dude. It's pissing me off.
Man, why would a little girl latch onto a big old brute like you, Roy? Guess we got no choice. If she refused to let go, then I guess we'll have to take her home with us. I'll have to take her home with us for now.
Say what? You can't be serious, right?
Just shut up and go along with it, okay? If she starts crying again, we might have a much bigger problem on our hands. Underworld. Select your destination. And I only have one destination, so you want to go? Yes. Yeah, triggers are fine for shooting is fine, but blocking tolerable. But yeah, melee attacks is I really just don't understand. Yeah, like I said, personally, it's nothing wrong with the text in game. It's my eyesight. it's my eyesight that's this problem. My retinopathy makes it hard for me to read certain kinds of text. Because like I said before, the way my eyes are kind of working right now is that, you know, when you get your picture taken and sometimes you get these like with a flash and like you get these like kind of blotchy patches in your vision for a few seconds. I constantly have that blotchy vision. Even when I'm even with glasses, it's just blotchy vision every now and again. So sometimes it's really hard for me to read certain text, like on a certain kind of background or a certain way. So if a text is like if like the font is very thin, it makes it a little hard for me to read. Like thicker text is fine because like it is much easier for me to make out some of the words. But yeah, this is just, like I said, this is just more of a personal issue. Oh, actually, let me catch up with you guys. I'll be there in a sec.
What? Again? You know, for a guy who always tags along everywhere I go, you seem to bail on me a lot.
Yep, no doubt about it. Soon as that human kid started crying, that's when it happened. I see. The symptoms you're describing are definitely align with the criticality response we predicted. You made the right call trying to calm her down ASAP. Good work. Thanks. So, what am I supposed to do now? If the child really is developing an attachment like you say, I don't think it's a good idea to try and forcibly extract her, let alone eliminate her. If the subject were to go critical in its current state, there's no telling the sheer devastation that might ensue. It's beyond our ability to protect. Yeah, well, what are we supposed to do? Tell a little girl that she can cry? That she can't cry? Get real. You like my coconut? My coconut? I'm not sure what that means, but thank you. In case you forgot, people don't take kindly to humans down here. As long as Roy keeps the girl safe, it shouldn't be too difficult. Nah, come on, man. Why don't we do this the easy way? All we gotta do is get rid of the little brat before she even has a chance to cry, and... No, I don't think that's a good idea. At this point in time, the idea that criticality response is a direct result of her crying is nothing more than a hypothesis. It could be that any noise at that specific pitch might trigger it, or it could be something else entirely, like the frequency of her brainwaves. And there's always the possibility that there's another factor at work here that we haven't even considered yet. For now, let's try to be extremely careful not to do anything that might provoke her, just to be safe. Yeah.
Well, we made it back home. But I still don't know what to do with this little runt. Where the hell is Golan when I need him? Well, whatever. I'm sure he'll show up eventually. Guess I'll just eat some magic tar in the meantime. Forget the kid. Let's get some magic tar.
Hey, mister!
Ugh, what do you want? Keep it down, will ya?
What's your name?
My name? Don't got one. I mean, I guess Golan calls me Roy, but I don't know where the hell he got that.
Roy, huh? Okay. Nice to meet you, Roy. My name's Meg.
Cool, kid. I literally do not care.
Hey, Roy!
Ugh, what is it this time? Can you please shut up for 5 seconds?
Come on.
Where are we right now?
We're inside my house.
This is your house? But there's nothing in it. Damn, bitch, you live like this?
I'll put a sock in it, will ya? I already hear that enough from Golan as it is. It's my house. I can furnish it as much or as little as I want.
But don't you need stuff to play with sometimes? Don't you ever get bored?
Play with? The hell does that mean? And no, as long as I've got my magic tar, I don't need anything else.
Magic tar?
Yeah? It's a type of food? Man, you don't know anything, do ya?
Hey, Roy!
Would you shut up already? I'm trying to eat over here.
Oh boy. I'll give you further instructions down the line as necessary. Until then, just try your best to keep things under control. We'll talk again soon. Damn it.
Would you shut up already? I'm trying to eat over here.
Oh crap, this ain't good. Hey, cool your jets, Roy. Don't start yelling at her.
You think she's some sort of harbinger of ruin?
Yep.
And that her tears call forth the end of the world?
Yep.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You can't seriously believe that, right?
Come on, man. You felt it too earlier, didn't you? The world was totally about to end. You were freaking out.
Hey, kid, you're not some kind of harbinger of ruin or whatever, are you?
I don't think so. I'm just Meg. I'm looking for my mommy.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you, kid. We ain't seen your mom.
Hey, I know. What do you say we help the kid find her old lady?
Huh? Why the hell should that be our responsibility? I mean, all we gotta do is make sure she doesn't start crying, right? And why don't we just rip her head off or something before she even knows what hit her?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Time out, big guy. Look, I know I said it was probably her tears that would call forth the end of the world, but, what if that was just, an initial hypothesis or whatever? It could be something else entirely. Like, I don't know, maybe it's her voice or her brain waves? Anyway, I'm just saying, there are other possibilities to consider. So I don't think it would be a good idea to mess with her until we know for sure. For now, let's just do as she asks and try our best not to set her off. You see what I'm saying?
Because if we don't, she might start trying to call forth the end of the world again.
Now you're getting it.
Ugh. I mean, it really did feel like I was about to die back there.
See, exactly. It's the only option we got, bro. Hey, kid, you said you're looking for your mom, right? Anything else you can tell us about her? Something that might help point us in the right direction?
Well, I have a photo of her.
A photo?
What the? I guess I dropped it.
So you were chasing after your mom, and then you ended up here. Do you remember how you got here?
Well, I don't know.
How do we know where to start looking if she doesn't even know where she came from?
Okay, how about this? assuming her mom got lost and wandered down here before her, then maybe someone else already found the kid's mom. What do you say we head into town and do some asking around, see if anyone's seen any humans lately? Though if someone did find her, I think the odds of her not being eaten are pretty slim.
Oh, look, there they are.
Huh? What do you guys want?
Yeah, there's a lot of exposition early on in this game, huh?
Hey, pal. So my buddy here tells me you two had a little bit of a spat. Yeah, come on, boss. Beat him up already. Though, to be honest, I couldn't care less about any of that. But, boss... But you see, he also told me you fine folks have gotten yourselves a tasty-looking human child. And my buddy and I ain't never had a chance to taste a young one before, you see. Truth be told, we was kinda hoping you'd be willing to share a few bites with us, you see. So what do you say? Mind if we join in the feast?
We can't let him near Roy, but you knew that already.
We're not eating this one.
Say what? Well, suit yourselves. I guess it is a little too gamey for some folks. In that case, we'd be happy to take it off your hands for you.
Sorry, no can do. Listen, I know this might sound hard to believe, but if anything bad happens to this little kid, the world might literally come to an end.
Hot dang, that's the funniest thing I've heard all week. I get that y'all don't want to share, but was that really the best excuse you can come up with? Yeah, no kidding. Well, fair enough, you don't want to share, that's fine, because I've got a better idea, you see. Me and my buddy will just take the damn kid by force. How's that sound?
Sorry, Roy. You know I can't fight to save my life. Afraid you're gonna have to protect her all on your own.
Fine, come get some, you damn punks!
Alright, going to another fight again. Enemy attacks. Alright, so just still some basic stuff here.
Owie, he slugged me good. Boss, help me out, boss. Pipe down. You learn to defend pipe down, you. Learn to fend for yourself.
But attacks, Jason attacks.
He's way tougher than he looks. See, I told you, the big guy's as tough as nails. But the little brat's looking kinda nervous. What do you say we make her cry?
Roy will protect Meg as he fights, so enemy attacks won't hit her. However, her heart will take damage from seeing Roy get hurt. When this bar hits 0, it's game over. Okay, so that's kind of the gimmick here, is like he has just massive amounts of HP, but when he gets hurt, she kind of gets discouraged a little bit. I see.
It's no use. He's too dang strong, boss. This can't be. I might have to find a new sidekick.
Roy punches the enemy.
Youch! Hey, that hoit!
Uh-oh.
Damn!
Defeated Jason. You won the battle. Where's heart? Where is it? Oh, I thought it said a heart attack increased. Roy's defense increased. Meg's heart got stronger. Okay. All right. I see where this is going.
Nice going, bro. I knew you'd wipe the floor with those scrubs. Heck, I seen you handle way worse than them in all the years that I've known you.
Damn, that was annoying. It's a hell of a lot harder to fight when you've got to babysit a small child at the same time. Hey, now, don't start crying again. Hey, Golan, it looks like this damn kid's about to start crying again. What do I do? Hey, no! Cut it out, damn it!
What do you expect, bro? In a world full of monsters, humans ain't nothing more than a meal. Even the ones that don't eat them still despise the human race and everything it stands for.
This really is just Undertale, huh?
I knew this was going to be tricky, but if we can't even step outside the house without getting attacked, it might be tougher than I thought. Maybe we ought to look for a little something to keep it pacified before heading into town.
Like what?
Well, I'm not speaking from personal experience or nothing, but I've heard that up in the human world they've got these little things called toys, right? And apparently, all you gotta do is give one of these toys to a kid and it'll shut them right up. They can't get enough of the damn things. I'm sure but I'm suddenly having playback issues. Restarting the stream didn't seem to help. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's anything on my end, unfortunately. Yeah, so it might be something on your end. Yeah, I'm not dropping any frames or anything like that.
Whoa, that almost sounds too good to be true. Well, what even are they, and where would we find one? Got any ideas?
Beats me. Maybe they're kind of like that magic tar of yours. I don't know why I'm slipping into a completely different accent here. God knows that's the only thing that can keep you pacified.
Want to just feed her some magic tar and see if that works?
No way, dude. Even I can't handle more than one glug of that stuff without gagging. Anyway, if it's stuff from the human world we're looking for, then there's only one place to go.
The salvage yard, you mean?
Yep, where stuff from the human world comes crumbling down, or whoever finds it first. For whoever finds it first. You know there's more than just one of those places, right?
Of course I do. Heck, even the place we found the kid at was technically a salvage yard. Speaking of stuff from the human world, what's with that bracelet you got on? That thing can't be from down here. Did you pick that up from a salvage yard too?
Oh, this old thing? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Anyway, let's take the kid over to that other one and see if there's something she might like.
Yeah, I get you. Sounds like a plan. I can grab some more magic tar while we're there too.
If you really want to eat that sludge, that's your prerogative. Just don't feed it to the kid, all right? All right, let's get going. High Underworld Council HQ.
Wow. Without further ado, I hereby call this monthly council meeting to order. I, Gustav, shall now present my findings to the floor. Regarding this Paul fellow, about whom we spoke at length in our last meeting, my independent investigation has determined that there is exceptionally little risk of violating the Neutrality Pact. As such, I would submit to the council that no further action is necessary at this time.
How many times can you independently investigate the same human before you get bored? Just wondering.
What are you saying? Any human living in our domain must be periodically checked up to ensure that there are no potential violations of...
Yeah. Just forget I said anything.
Now then, your turn, Nancy. Give us your report.
Not much to report on my end.
Very well. Then,
Yeah? Oh, nothing from me either.
I see. Elder Sebastian, have you anything to discuss? It appears the Elder has nothing of import either. Well then, if no one has anything to discuss, then I suppose we call this meeting adjourned. Hey, why have you turned the lights on? Can't you see we're trying to have a meeting here?
Forgive me, sir. I have an urgent report. Word on the street is that a monster's been seen walking around with a human kid, almost like some kind of pet. And he goes by the name Roy, from what I'm told. Anyway, I just thought I'd report it immediately, given the extremely unusual circumstances.
Well now, a human, you say? Understood. Good work, soldier. You may return to your post.
Yes, sir.
Wait. Don't forget to turn the lights back off on your way out. We can't very well have a council meeting without a dark and brooding atmosphere, you know.
Yes, sir. An actual human child, huh? Oh, wow, an actual human child, huh? Lucky. Been a while since we saw one of those. Tee-hee.
This is no time for giggling, Nancy. If this Roy fellow were to violate the neutrality pact, do you have any idea what the repercussions of that might be?
But I mean, you're gonna take care of it, right? Like you always do?
Well, of course. I believe a swift response is warranted given the circumstances.
I gotta say, I'm a little bit curious myself. Like, how crazy do you have to be to keep a human as a pet, you know?
Indeed. Elder Sebastian, have you any thoughts on this matter?
Gramps?
What is the matter, Elder? We must hear your opinion.
My opinion?
Oh, right. My opinion. Well, let's see here. If I had to say, I think you guys have got the right idea. Yep.
Aha! So you agree that it would be prudent to take swift action on this?
Yep. Gotta take action. Always good to be prudent. Yes, sirree.
And we cannot stand idly by while one of our own cavalts around town with a human.
Pardon? What human? I mean, you betcha. Can't have that. I was totally awake, I swear. No, siree.
Let us all try to investigate this matter before we next meet. We must ascertain why this monster is supposedly harboring a human child, and to what end, and whether or not there are any risks of him violating the neutrality pact. And on that note, I believe we can call this meeting adjourned. Okay, everyone, let's bring it in for our team huddle.
Can we please not?
Very scary group of people indeed. All right, so let's see. There's no real overall, just kind of selecting places. Which is where you want to go? Yes. Salvage yard.
Hey, check it out. What do you think this is?
I couldn't tell you.
Hey, kid, does this thing look like fun to you?
Is that a DVD? Does it have cartoons on it?
DVD?
Cartoons?
I don't know what those words mean, but I'm guessing this ain't what you're looking for.
Let's see what we got over here. A sprinkler. No, that's a fishbone.
How about this? Is this a toy?
Seriously, bro, you don't know what that is? Man, you gotta stop eating nothing but magic tar all the time.
You mean you recognize this thing?
Yeah, man, it's called a fish. Though that one's already half eaten. But they're not just human food. Some monsters eat them too.
Oh, so it's a type of food. Hey, kid, you want to eat this?
Nuh-uh.
Looks like something else just fell down.
The controls are so weird. Kind of floaty, which is kind of surprising for a top-down 2D game, but yeah. Yeah, what do we got here?
Okay, what about this?
No way! It's a toy rocket ship.
Jackpot! So that's what a toy looks like.
What's a rocket ship?
They go whoosh and fly up into outer space.
Outer space?
Yeah, like where all the stars and planets are at.
The heck's she talking about?
Sounds like it's some sort of vehicle that can take you to this outer space place.
Dang, Roy, I'm surprised you managed to understand all that.
So, how do they work? Like this?
Nuh-uh. Rocket ships gotta go up, high into the sky.
Like this?
Yeah.
Wow, she's having a blast already. These toy things really are something. Maybe we can use that thing to calm her down if she looks like she might start crying in the middle of battle. Okay, so those are like basically her healing items or toys. Got it.
Hey, what do you assholes think you're doing?
I don't know.
This is my turf. Who said you could come waltz into my salvage yard? I don't know who you think you are, but I'm gonna teach you a lesson you'll never forget.
Looks like we got trouble on our hands. Well, hey, look on the bright side. This could be the perfect opportunity to test out that toy we just found. Territorial punk appeared.
You guys are dead meat. Take this.
Ooh, wow, that's a lot of damage. Voice command, health bar. Note that each toy can only be used once per battle, but if Meg's health falls to 0, it's game over. Okay. Okay, interesting. So these are just like once consumable per battle, but it's not like just an overall consumable. I see.
You stole that thing from my turf, didn't ya? This ain't your turf, pal. Fine, if that's how you want to play.
Dug a box cutter from the scrap. They're slashing it around wildly.
Whoa! I see how it is. Maybe I can find something else to use around here too.
Scavenge. Roy tried digging through the scrap, couldn't find anything. Roy decided to just do a normal attack instead. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's just continuing to use normal attacks. Okay. So very carefully.
Yeah. I got a good feeling about this one.
Sometimes enemy will use more powerful attacks than usual. Oftentimes, these attacks will be signaled one turn in advance. If you sense incoming danger, use guard to protect yourself. Alright. A spiked bat from the scrap. Oh, it's like a dragon Yakuza. Or Yakuza like a dragon time. Yes, it's Ichiban. And a soccer ball. Okay, so that heals her too. Okay, so Scavin, you can find food as well. So, I mean, what's the point of just a normal attack then? If you could just keep scavenging and just use a normal attack. I mean, I guess maybe some of that only works in like salvage yards, maybe.
Guess this turf belongs to you now. Here's the deed to the land. Take it. Wait, so it really was his turf?
He won the battle. Hey. There we go. Now you can use Super Punch. Well, guess that's that. Got what we came for. Guess we'd better head into town and ask if anyone's seen another human lately. I'm tired.
Excuse me? How can you be tired when I'm the one who did all the work?
Now, Roy, simmer down. We don't want to make Meg start crying again. You gotta remember that humans have weak little bodies compared to you and me, especially the kids. Guess we'll just head home for the night. We can ask around town tomorrow. Oh, my phone's going off. Hold on. Oh man, I got really sleepy all of a sudden. Oh boy. Let's see what time we got. 9:30. I'll go for another 20-ish minutes, I think. I'll continue playing this game maybe tomorrow night. Oh man. Oh boy. Oh, I'm so tired. And he did kind of have a long weekend. Oh yeah, I haven't really talked about MagWest, have I? That's what I was going to talk about that. But a lot, there's just so much dialogue in this game that oh, nice. The developers of Meg's Monster actually retweeted my stream. So yeah, if you're coming from Odin Cat, welcome. Let's see. All right, sorry. Just checking in a couple other things here. All right, let's go.
Ugh. Ugh. From this day forward, this turf belongs to you.
All right, let's go back home. Yes.
Come on, Roy, let's play.
What? Hell no. Pipe down and go to sleep.
Play with me.
Damn it, man. She's just gonna start tearing up if I don't, huh? Fine. But only for a little while. You got that? Let's see here. Is there anything good to play with in this house?
The soccer ball. I was using that as a weapon earlier.
Here's that thing we brought back from the salvage yard. I think it's called a soccer ball.
A soccer ball.
I see. So you just kick it around, I guess?
Okay, Roy, you stand over there.
All right.
Here it comes.
Just gotta kick it, right? Begging your pardon. Huh?
Oh, it's him.
Oh, I see. I don't suppose you're this Roy fellow I've been hearing about. So what if I am? Allow me to introduce myself. You may call me Gustav.
Doesn't quickly picked up that VTubers are great advertisers of games and pop up often. Even Metal Gear's dropped by a few. Okay, cool.
We received a report that you've been harboring a human child. It's a most unusual case, so I was hoping to inquire as to what you intend to do with her. Sure, whatever. But as you can see, we're kind of in the middle of something right now. Cannot wait until after we're done. Oh, pardon me. My apologies, good sir.
In that case, I shall stand here and wait until you have finished.
All right, let's get our heads back in the game. Here it comes, Meg.
Goodness! You have a mighty strong kick, sir.
But you must be more careful.
If that had hit the girl, it could have ended very badly indeed.
Man, it's hard to control the amount of force I put in.
Wow, Roy, that was cool. But I can't even see where the ball went.
Worry not, allow me to go and fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Not at all. Okay, this time I'll get it right. Remember, don't kick as hard as you possibly can. No, you need to learn to have more control over the ball. Man, this is too tough.
I'll go get the ball.
No, don't. What's the matter? Children must never go running out into the road, especially not to chase after a stray ball. You must first look both ways to ensure there are no incoming cars. Incoming what now?
Yeah. My apologies, I'm not sure where that came. Not quite sure what came over me just now. Well then, I suppose I won't bother you two any further today.
The hell was that guy's deal?
You got a new toy, soccer ball. The next day. When you see a green icon above a location on the world map, you can go there for an optional event. Please be aware that progressing the main story may cause some of these events to disappear. Okay, so like a little timed side quests, I see. Let's go back to the salvage yard, see what's going on there. This guy go.
Oh, hey. Look who's back. Shouldn't you be the one shouldn't I be the one saying that to you, pal? Thought you said this was my turf now. Oh, come on, don't be like that. A guy's gotta find stuff to eat somehow, right?
Well, he's got a point there. Not everyone can just gorge themselves on magic tar like you, bro.
Yeah, whatever. So you're back here looking for food, huh? Yeah, mostly food. And maybe something I could sell for a quick buck in town. You don't say. Oh. Oh my god. What is it? Look what just fell down. We got us a human, boys.
Meg, why don't you look the other way for a while? Huh? Why? Just do it. Dear, take these. Hey, crayons! Yeah, take these and go draw something over there, will ya? Okay.
Whoa, so that's what a human looks like, huh? I guess it's kind of the same shape as her, though I feel like it's a whole lot bigger. Okay, come to Papa. Wait, what are you dragging that thing off to? Where are you dragging that thing off to? Gonna take it into town and try and sell it, duh. Obviously, they're worth more alive, but this one's in pretty good shape still. Should still fetch a high price. Wait, don't tell me. I already know what you're gonna say. You're right. This is your turf now, I suppose. Fine. Guess this corpse is rightfully yours.
No, we don't want it. You can just have it. Just go.
Whoa, seriously?
Huh? Wait, why?
I mean, couldn't we just sell it for cash ourselves?
Just let him have it, bro. If we keep that thing, it's just gonna make Meg cry.
You think?
Yeah, man, it's all yours.
Wow, really? Thanks.
We gotta be more careful, not to let Meg see anything too messed up down here.
Man, humans sure are complicated. Hey kid, come on, we're leaving.
Okay. And then she witnessed territorial punks sub-event. I don't know if that pop-up came through the stream, but yeah. All right. Let's see here. What time we got? 41. Honestly, I am getting really tired. My eyes are just having a lot of trouble staying open, and I feel like I'm not going to be too entertaining if I keep trying to stay up here. But I will be back tomorrow. I'm going to go try. I think tomorrow I got my dialysis appointment. I think I'm going to go see a movie. I think when I come back, I'll continue this game. Yeah, it was just kind of a tiny little pop-up in the corner. But yeah, I'm just really tired, and I think I'm going to go to bed, get up early, get my dialysis done, and go see a movie, and again, come back here. But this is really interesting so far. I really like the vibe of this game. The gameplay seems really, really interesting. I hope. Okay, so I do remember this game saying it autosaves, so yeah, hopefully that's... Just press it, just straight up pressing the start button. It's just like, you sure want to quit the game? No menu or anything. That's interesting. Okay, resume game. Good, good. Okay. Well, this is definitely interesting so far. I really want to continue this. I really want to see where this goes. But yeah, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for the stream. So before I go, I do kind of want to talk about MagWest a little bit. I said I was gonna do that. So yeah, so if you don't know, I went to MagWest down in San Jose, California over the weekend, which is a West Coast version of a convention called MagFest. Which is stands for Music and Gaming Festival. So it's a big 4-day event just outside of Washington, D.C., where it's just fun panels, a big arcade, consoles, concerts, like video game cover bands and chiptune musicians, lots of jam spaces where people are just playing music all around the convention center and stuff like that. Just it runs like 24 hours, like through the whole 4-day weekend. And they do a West Coast version on a kind of a smaller scale in a hotel in San Jose, where it's kind of also has a benefit of being like at a hotel with a pool. So there's like some pool party DJs out there too. Unfortunately, I couldn't really go swimming this year because of the catheter in my chest, and there's a big risk of infection if I try and go swimming with that in. But I did get my fistula installed, so hopefully I won't have to have that catheter in for very much longer. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I did my double Nintendo panel there. It went out without a hitch. My usual partner, Cammy, wasn't able to join me this time. They have some financial hiccups right now, and they're like raising money to get top surgery done next month. So they just decided, you know what, yeah, I'm probably just gonna stay up here this year. And fortunately, they're not going to be joining me for MagFest proper as well. But I did have a friend down in San Jose who normally helps me out with this stuff, and a friend from Canada who actually came down and helped me with like the audio and video cues for the game show. And yeah, that was a lot of yeah, it went really well. He did an amazing job with those cues, and it was honestly the smoothest that show has ever been. There was one hiccup at the beginning where it wasn't detecting my video capture card, but I figured that out pretty quickly. We were able to start the show on time. Everything flowed extremely well. The audience was really, really good, really smart as usual for that convention. And yeah, I just generally had a good time in that convention too, because it's much, like I said, it's on a much smaller scale than MagFest proper, but there is not a shortage of things to do. There's something constantly going on, whether it's a concert or just people jamming in the hallway or in the jam space, or there's just like, you know, a bunch of like rhythm games in the arcade, a bunch of consoles set up, and just, yeah, constantly stuff happening. And I also went down to the local theme park there, California's Great America, which is one of my favorite childhood theme parks that I went to all the time as a kid. I want to make sure that, you know, last year I went and got a season pass for it because I knew I was going to come back this year as well. So to finish up the rest of that year and through 2024, because they're actually going to be apparently sometime like after like 2030, they're going to be closing that park down. I guess the company just didn't see it as like a priority anymore, especially since the land that it's on is extremely popular, extremely valuable. Because the San Francisco 49ers actually don't play in San Francisco anymore. They moved down to Santa Clara not too long ago, which is where the theme park is. And they actually share a parking lot with the theme park. It doesn't really need to be, it's not really too much of an issue considering like the football season starts as like the theme park season is kind of wrapping up for most days, but it is still sad to see that, you know, they just don't see Great America as like a valuable thing anymore, which is really a shame. I really, really wish there would be some way to kind of keep that up, but we'll see. Anything can happen. There was a water park in San Jose called Raging Waters that was going to close down, but another company did actually end up buying it and renaming it Cowabunga. So I don't know, maybe there's going to be some hope that another company wants to buy up this theme park and maybe take care of it a little bit. But who knows? I do want to renew my season pass. because the company that owns it, Cedar Fair, they own a bunch of other theme parks. They own Cedar Point up in Sandusky. They own Knott's Berry Farm, which I went to earlier in the year as well. And Carowinds, Kings Island, and a bunch of other parks. They actually merged with Six Flags. So now the season pass for 2025, it will be eligible for every single one of those theme parks. So all the Cedar Fair parks and all the Six Flags parks in the country, which is really exciting because like I really wanted to go to a Six Flags park. Haven't been to one in a while because of my weight, my weight and my size, preventing me from getting on a lot of those roller coasters for a long, long time. But now I'm down to like 250 pounds and my waist is much smaller than it was. I'm able to get on. Roller coasters again. So, oh, what's this? Sorry, hold on. Oh, okay. I guess I tweeted this a couple hours ago. They are adding F-Zero Climax. Okay. And F-Zero GP Legend to Switch Online. That's cool. Let's see. Oh, and there's a F-Zero 99 update. New league, Grand Prix Ace League. 5 new tracks. New machine decals. Extended press. Oh, they did. Okay, they added the Satellaview tracks. And the cars. Okay, I thought they weren't gonna... I thought they said they weren't going to be adding more maps to that game. Oh, yeah, maybe I'll have to play some more F-Zero 99. Yeah, I'll play some of that tomorrow. Play some of that tomorrow along with the... Well, so yeah, let's do that along with Meg's Monster. When I also did a kind of a last minute panel called VH Mess, where he just kind of like looked at a bunch of old VHS tapes and a couple of educational shorts. There wasn't really too many people there because it was just really early Sunday morning, and I feel like it was just kind of a last minute addition to the schedule. So I'm not sure how many people went to it, how many people even knew about it, but I do want to try and do it again next year, or maybe at MagFest proper. So, yeah, maybe try and get some other people to kind of join in on the riffing too. But yeah, only a few people showed up that one, but I definitely want to try and do it at MagFest proper as well. But yeah, the event was really fun, really cool. Got to see a bunch of friends that I haven't seen in a while. Got to see a bunch of fun bands and just chill, listen to some just fantastic video game music and live bands. And I really want to try and learn some kind of instrument at some point. I really want to try and learn to play the concertina in particular. I don't know what it is about the concertina, but I always thought that was just a cool instrument and seemed like it was relatively might be a relatively fun instrument to kind of take a look at to see if that's something I want to try. But yeah, that's going to be for another time. But anyway, 9:51 already. How long have I been talking for? I didn't. Oh wait, no, that's right. I'm just not looking at the right time. Okay. Nintendo's announced that they stopped updating Splatoon 1 or 2, then a year later, two later updated anyway. Okay. You're learning saxophone in school and parents got kicked out. Got you kicked out of the program? What do you mean? How did they kick you out? How did they get you kicked out of the program? The theremin? Yeah, the theremin's interesting too. Oh, were they hassling the teachers?
It's like, give my child more solos, damn it.
Yeah. I want to learn something. I tried to learn how to play the trumpet when I was a kid. I just didn't have I just wasn't prepared for how much lung capacity and strength I would need. My cheeks weren't strong enough to really play something like that. Like, it looked so simple to play, but it's just like I just did not have the mouth strength to do it. But yeah. In a program to help disadvantaged youth get musical supplies, and my parents threw a fit because they didn't want to be seen as poor, and also because they were just generally abusive to you. Oh, and were doing what they could to get me to fail. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's really sad. Oh, that friggin' sucks. I'm so sorry. Well, you're an adult now. So you can go ahead and stick it to them. If you want to learn something, just who cares what they think? If that's something that brings you joy, go ahead and absolutely do it. I'm wishing you the best in that regard. But yeah. I think that's gonna about do it for tonight. Yeah, thanks you guys for tuning in. We're gonna go ahead and raid somebody. Who we're gonna raid? Go ahead. Following. Who's live here? Duper. Yeah, Duper's a cool dude. Watch his streams from time to time. Looks like they're doing some modeling here, so yeah, some 3D modeling. So yeah, definitely check out Duper. So again, once again, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate, I kind of got a little salty last week because of just 0 viewerships, but even like, again, even if it's just 1 or 2 people, I'm just insanely grateful. So I really appreciate you guys just sticking around and watching, just chatting with me and all that stuff. I'm definitely going to try and be a little better about not letting that kind of stuff get to me. But again, I appreciate everything. I appreciate, gifting subs, following and installing the Uno game from earlier. And yeah. All right. So we're going to go ahead and raid Duper. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And I will see you all on the flip side. Until then, take care. All right. Rating an 8, 7, 6, 5.